the long and winding road. Here's an example of the design of the hike up Sharp's Ridge. See, and then from there, it'll just zigzag all the way up to the ridge. By the way, a correction. That ridge, that cliff in Chattanooga that overlooks Chattanooga is called, I believe, the Overlook, not the Outlook. So it makes a difference because if you're a tourist, locals will have no idea what you're talking about. You know, I've spoke of the lack of features in the trail up to Sharp's Ridge. But one feature that is really cool, and I feel very emblematic, if you will, or symbolic of a Veterans Memorial Park or hike, is that as you're climbing the hill along the path here, what is really cool, and this is another reason why I like hiking this in the morning, is that as you climb, the trees and the trail, which is dark in many respects, as you climb, becomes brighter and lighter as you approach the ridge, which I think is really cool. Follow the light. Or, as the more veteran guys would say, I hope that's not a train coming at me. And now at the end of the trail here, end of the Lincoln Trail, on Sharp's Ridge, I'm confronted with a road. And the road leads up to, I'm feeling nostalgic, a sort of picnic pavilion up on that little slope there. And I must tell you, there's echoes here in the Veterans Memorial Park of when I first arrived in Knoxville. And actually, until I found permanent housing in Knoxville, I spent many months and nights at Fort Dickerson Park, Civil War site park, off of the Chapman Highway. And there were many days I'd head down the road, pick up my provisions at a Kenjo, they call it, market here, and head back to my, for the most part, private pavilion that had electric and a number of benches to entertain and to sleep on late at night among the darkness of the road, the forest, and the many Civil War monuments or placards like this one here at Sharp's Ridge. Civil War. Tennessee was truly a state divided by the American Civil War. Typically, counties in East Tennessee supported the Union, like at Fort Dickerson, while central and western counties supported the newly formed Confederacy. Tennessee became the last state to formally secede from the Union, but it also provided 31,000 men to the Union cause, the most by any Confederate state. Another 20,000 African Americans from Tennessee joined the fray for the Union, while 135,000 fought for the Confederacy. Every county in the state witnessed combat, including notable battles at Shiloh, Campbell Station, and Fort Sanders. Fort Sanders, yeah, okay, we'll leave it at that for now. After Union victory, Tennessee became the first state to rejoin the Union by ratifying the Reconstruction Amendments, thereby avoiding the harsh penalties faced by other southern states. Some of the notables here at the trailhead here. Not far from the road, and the sort of nostalgic view here of what reminds this old veteran of the Civil Wars in America for the last decade of Fort Dickerson Park, just above Chapman Highway.